Here's a revelation that's shaking the diplomatic world. A former British Prime Minister, now deeply entangled in Middle East politics, is being positioned to lead a temporary administration for Gaza, without the Palestinian Authority's direct involvement. But here's where it gets controversial. The man in question is Tony Blair, a figure whose legacy remains polarizing across the region. Let's unpack this audacious proposal and why it's sparking fierce debate. The White House is reportedly backing a plan where Blair would helm the Gaza International Transitional Authority, Gita, a body tasked with governing the Strait for up to 5 years. Modeled after post-conflict administrations in Timor-Leste and Kosovo, Gita would initially operate from Egypt's El Arish, near Gaza's border, before transitioning into the territory with a UN-sanctioned multinational force. Its mandate: to act as Gaza's supreme political and legal authority until, ideally, all Palestinian territories unite under the Palestinian Authority, PA. Crucially, this plan avoids the contentious idea of forcing Palestinians to leave their homes, a stark contrast to earlier U.S. proposals like the now infamous Gaza Riviera Blueprint, which critics condemned as a veiled attempt at ethnic cleansing. Blair's involvement is no accident. After serving as a Middle East envoy from 2007 to 2015, he's cultivated ties with Gulf leaders. Yet his name still stirs resentment among Palestinians, who view him as an obstacle to statehood. His support for the 2003 Iraq invasion has further cemented his status as a regional lightning rod. Some diplomats hint the role isn't set in stone, with a possible 2-year term, but the mere suggestion of Blair's return to the fray has already ignited controversy. And this is the part most people miss. The plan isn't just about leadership. Gita's structure is equally intricate. It would include a 7-member board with a mix of UN officials, international executives, and Muslim representatives, plus a secretariat of 25. Key governance areas: humanitarian aid, reconstruction, security, would fall under 5 commissioners, including one overseeing coordination with the PA. Notably, this commissioner would work with the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, a group many Arab nations want dissolved, raising eyebrows about who truly holds power. Meanwhile, the Palestinian Executive Authority, PEA, a non-partisan body delivering services like healthcare and education, would report to Gita. Its CEO, appointed by Gita, would manage ministries and local municipalities, while a civil police force and judicial board would handle security and law. A property rights preservation unit aims to reassure Palestinians that voluntary departures won't strip them of their homes or return rights, a nod to past fears of displacement. But how does this stack up against other plans? The UN's New York Declaration proposed a technocratic administration for just 1 year, followed by PA-led elections and a new constitution. Arab states have made it clear they'll only support a UN-backed peacekeeping force if a clear path to Palestinian statehood is outlined. Critics argue Gita's vague timeline and Blair's presence amount to a benign occupation, sidestepping the PA's role while appeasing Israel's Netanyahu. French President Macron, meanwhile, is trying to bridge the gap between Trump's hardline approach and the UN's vision. Tensions flared recently when Trump met with Qatari, Saudi, Jordanian, Indonesian, and Turkish leaders, claiming a deal is close. Yet Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas, barred from the U.S. for the UN General Assembly, insisted Hamas would have no post-war role in Gaza, a condition Israel and the U.S. demand. Abbas also stressed Gaza's status as an integral part of Palestine, even as the PA remains sidelined from Gaza-specific negotiations. So, what's next? Will Blair's leadership stabilize Gaza or deepen divisions? Does Gita represent a pragmatic compromise or a new form of foreign control? We'd love to hear your take. Is this a step toward peace or a recipe for more conflict? Share your thoughts below.